I wish you a merry hat picks. We can only go up from here. Hi everyone, and welcome to the year-end edition of Steve's Hat Picks. I'm Steve Dangle, and these are my hat picks. Hat pick is a trio of plays that I often cheat till 4, 5, or 6, usually from the past week. Well, this is the year-end edition, so we're going to be looking at the 3 plays from the NHL this season that I've loved so far. Top 3. Can only pick 3, and this is what I came up with. Number 1, you know how sometimes I do more than 3? Here's Patrick Laine scoring 5 goals.
Back around to the corner, Laine front scores! Patrick Laine, one-time shot. Bufflin back down for Wheeler. The Laine scores! Patrick Laine, what a perfect shot! Here's Connor, for Laine scores! Patrick Laine with the hat trick. Taken away by Sundqvist, lost it off the skate of Little. Laine scores! Patrick Laine, number 4. Petrangelo in there as well. Little in front. Here's Laine, scores! It's a high five for Patrick Laine.
I don't know if any of the 5 goals were goal of the year candidates, but it doesn't matter. 5 goals in a single game. It's a hat pick for being one of the best goal scoring performances in a single game of the past decade. No one does that anymore. Who does that? Patrick Laine.
Right going, back around to the corner, Laine front scores! The Laine scores! Patrick Laine, what a Laine scores! Patrick Laine with the hat trick. Sundqvist lost it off the skate of Little. Laine scores! Patrick Laine. Low in there as well. Little in front. Here's Laine. Scores!
Remember Laine's slow start? LOL. That's not a thing anymore. I'm not even going to say how many goals he has right now because I don't know how many he's going to have by the time this goes up. It's probably going to be like 30 more. Laine has 55 goals by New Year. That Finland trip, man. He was struggling so mightily, and then the Jets went to Finland, and wow, did he find a scoring touch. And he brought it to North America. How many guys in the NHL are going to fail to score at least 5 goals this season? And this guy got 5 goals in one evening. Yeah, that's a hat pick. Hat pick number 2. This was in the first edition of Steve's Hat Picks. Anthony Duclair with a circus goal.
Had a chance. Here's Anthony Duclair. He brings it back in, loses an edge, gets back onto his feet, shoots, and he scores! I do declare it's a free-for-all! And the Blue Jackets have tied this game at 1!
Are you serious? I do Duclair. That was a good call. It took forever to find. Thank you, Drew. Or was it Joe? Was it Joe who did it? Anyway, Anthony Duclair. What can you say? Falls down, looks like it's over. No, it's not. Brings it back to himself and scores on the Flyers, which granted a lot of teams have done so far this season, but that was impressive. Anthony Duclair has had such an interesting NHL career so far, always going in and out of the conversation. When he went in and out of the Flyers on that one, that's a goal of the year candidate.
Of his knee. Just a will here to keep the puck with the skill, and then why not finish it off yourself? Foligno's on the back door waiting. No.
Tony, that's a hat pick, you. Number 3, I can't wait to see how significant this is in April. Here's Carey Price on Alex Ovechkin.
Canadians fans are begging for the penalty. The long-range backstrom bid is turned away. A pickpocket from Wilson. There's Ovechkin. Oh my goodness! What an incredible stop by Carey Price. You must be kidding me.
I mean, there's 20,000 people on the feet here in Montreal at Centre Bell, and there's 2 superstars.
Oh, there he is. At a few different points this season, fans have been going, man, what happened to the old Carey Price? There, right there in the flesh and pads that have shrunk, but they still work. Robbing, who's that? Alex Ovechkin? Is he new? Is he supposed to be good? Holy smokes, Carey. That is a save of the year candidate in and of itself. Just plain.
A pickpocket from Wilson. There's Ovechkin. Oh my goodness! What an incredible stop by Carey Price. You must be kidding me. Wilson and Ovechkin did everything right.
But here's a little bit of ketchup and mustard for you. First of all, Alexander Ovechkin, congratulating him on the save. 1, the save was good enough that it warranted congratulations. 2, Ovechkin is justifiably confident enough to be like, you should be proud of stopping me. That is an accomplishment. Not many people do it.
How about the 2 stars acknowledging one another at the end of that play? Special. I mean, there's 20,000 people on the feet.
But get this, at the time I'm making this video, the Montreal Canadiens are in a playoff spot, which not a lot of people said they were going to be heading into this season. After all, they traded Max Pacioretty in the offseason. Usually trading your captain, not so good for your playoff hopes. but they've put together a young, quick, exciting squad. With just a few seconds left on the clock, Carey Price robbing Ovechkin here, that forced overtime. The Canadiens would end up falling 5-4 in overtime to the Washington Capitals. The reigning Stanley Cup champions, don't you know? But with this save, Price robbed Ovechkin of a goal, and he stole a point from the Montreal Canadiens. It's amazing how often a team makes the playoffs by just 1 point. And that one right there might be just the one that they needed. And forget making the playoffs, it could decide who they play. It could give them home ice. To me, that's one of the saves of the season so far, but it could have a ripple effect into next year. And that's why it's one of my top 3 hat picks so far. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comment box down below. I'm sure I didn't need to tell you. What about this? What about that? Hey, I'm open to it. But those are your hat picks. These are mine. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. And hey, have a very happy holiday and happy new year. Can I go now?